Welcome. You've got dads.
It's time to date Damien.
What is the young message?
You
What?
know, what they say about third dates, they are pretty serious. Are you sure you want this dream daddy?
Are you sure
Yes.
this is your dream daddy?
I'm sure. I can't commit.
Yes,
I'm
I'm
so sure.
I am so sure I'm gonna pee my pants.
That's.
Have you ever read
sure.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
What?
Yes.
Sure haven't.
Yes, it's a good book.
Really?
Real eye-opener.
Ever since we had that sexy hot picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together.
Stop.
We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. It's nice.
That's gross.
It's an ass.
He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post, instead of through Dad Book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. That would be so hot if a guy did that.
I know, oh god.
Oh,
This is like
panties
perfect.
flying off.
Oh.
I guess kitten in a basket didn't do it for him. That's okay.
Hanging out with that Gus dad again?
Please, Amanda, you know his name.
Nah.
And yes.
Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys. And I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power.
Well, it's too late now, Amanda, because I invited him in, so... But yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse.
Damn straight.
I am enthralled. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Turn into a bat.
I don't think... Let me try.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat?
I would turn into a flying fox. They're so cute. Well, okay. I'm off. Mwah.
Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat?
Little from column A, little from column B. It's one of those.
We'll just
Well,
let the
I'm
night
not-
take us where it takes us.
Well, I'm not going to throw away all the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die. That would be great. Bye, sweetie.
Or you, instead of throwing it away, you can eat it.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right?
Of course. Always thinking ahead. That's my girl.
Learn whittling steaks from Robert is another key point here.
Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? A question real me would never ever need to ask.
I
Just
would have
do, okay?
I think this is going to be
fucking asking.
informative. I think this is going to be informative to other people, so let's keep going.
Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it was greatly influenced by mourning.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is.
Try 40 years. 40 years.
Who mourned for 40 years?
Queen Victoria.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway. I have another question.
Go ahead.
How are you so comfortable, with death? You mentioned the graveyard that helps you appreciate your life or something?
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. Which is so fucking true. You should just accept that it's going to happen, and thus the fear of it will just be swept away, and you just enjoy the music and dance, and there you go. Enjoy the night. Turn into a bat! Great!
Yeah. Well, this is an interesting talk after the week I just had.
Now enough of all this sexy talk. We should get right to the sexy time. Oh.
Yeah.
No. Stop.
I have one condom.
Stop.
I have two condoms.
Stop!
Crystal, this is the third date. You might want to leave.
It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die. And life carries on without us.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm so sad I
Yep,
messed
yep,
up.
yep. No, it's true. But doesn't that make you feel scared?
Not at all. Without the advances of the modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. They even took pictures of themselves with the dead. Until it became commercialized, with big corporations taking over everything and making people so scared of it wasn't even socially recognizable anymore.
Yep.
Sorry. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. Again, maybe I should start reading before talking.
Yes. Why are you fighting over hay?
They're gonna fight.
Oh, I know. It's just they're doing it on camera now, and Mabel is absolutely losing her shit. Now they're eating hay and they're fine again. Alright. Staged photographs of their dead relatives.
The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there was set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed.
Yep.
Now we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us.
Yep. That's what happened to Queen Victoria. Oof.
So, no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it.
Yep.
The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead.
Marry me. That's what my dots are thinking.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. I could see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes, even though it's sunset. He smiled. We turned to the harbor and watched ships pass by, breathing in the salty sea air. I looked to Damien again and can't help but to be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so.
I'm so sorry, I have to take this.
God damn it, Lucian! Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. It's always Lucian! After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Is everything okay?
Oh my.
There's an emergency.
Oh,
my
God,
God.
who'd he murder now? Lucian?
No, thankfully, but I must take my leave.
I'm following
Dicks! Oh, okay. Is there anything I could do to help?
Dads do have to sit together, right?
Yes! You know it!
Then come, there isn't time to waste.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town.
you. Oh no.
Where are we?
It's better if I just show you.
I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. It appears to be a vet's office.
Wait here for a moment, I'll be right back.
Damien walks down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. It's a vet's office! I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. Oh no, I'm at animal control, aren't I? What have I gotten myself into? They're the saddest places ever. Shit,
You have
your
to
turn.
read that.
Suddenly the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how am I to get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien?
Damien!
The lights finally turn back on. Hey,
What?
sailor.
The fuck? Mary, what are you doing here? Do you have a job?
You aren't here for the Fight Club?
Oh my god. I, don't want to get punched in the face.
Great, because this is an animal shelter.
I knew it. A what?
We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in?
Sure I did. Oh, just, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
Rest, buddy.
Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment.
Thunder cracks and a door bursts open, appearing from the shadows. I see... Damien?
Oh my god!
God!
Hey.
You can't wear your nice clothes when you're about to get covered in poopy. I mean, that's just common sense. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victoria-era clothing, no makeup.
No, he's probably still wearing some makeup.
Still kinda hot. He works with animals, so...
His hair is up!
Well, you gotta keep your hair back, too. I mean...
How come Mary's not doing it?
Hey, he's still wearing purple. I'm okay.
Mary has
He's still
issues.
good.
He's still good.
I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think.
Use his voice. You're not using his voice.
Yeah.
Because he's not goth.
Oh my god.
He's regular dude. He's not in vampire mode right now. He is just he.
He is just he.
He's just
Okay.
working, you know. I could make him sound worse.
Please don't.
I'm my assistant administrator.
Oh, no.
Okay then shut up.
I didn't say anything. She did.
I said please don't.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Whatever.
I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time.
Cool.
He's basically a computer guy who likes to golf out on the weekends.
That sounds about right, yeah.
I am okay with that.
He still has a pretty sweet-ass house, though.
So far, he's the only one that really has a job.
Well, except Matt.
Well, that's right. I don't know what fucking Robert does.
And what's his face, Joseph? He has a job.
No, he doesn't. Youth
Well, just-
ministers don't get paid.
Yeah, they
What?
get paid, yeah.
They're volunteers, as far as I remember.
As far as I remember, yeah.
Never mind then.
Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
Brian's is a general contractor, so he
Oh, yeah,
works
that's
whenever
right,
he
Brian
wants
has a
to.
job. So we just don't know what Robert does.
Craig works his own business.
Yeah, Craig's a fitness instructor, obviously.
Matt owns his own coffee shop. Hugo's a teacher.
Oh yeah, you.
Before
Well,
Hugo was a human.
So yeah, there's only like one questionable dude, and us. We don't work either.
yeah, apparently. But now we can volunteer at the animal shelter.
We probably own a bakery at this point.
I want to own a bakery. That's what I want to do when I grow up.
Boring.
You are not boring. This is awesome.
I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that.
As Piggy's fighting the hay. Oh,
Hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs to be attended to.
What?
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again.
Who's Duchess Cordelia? Is it a doggies?
She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors. How to open doors, and now she's
She's
unstoppable.
a German Shepherd.
When did she get
Or a
out?
lab.
This morning, I went to go sing sea high shanties to the cats, and when
To
I
the
came
cates.
back, she had bolted.
How much medicine have you had this morning?
A lot, okay? I still have my fever, so shut up. One more week and I will be there, and I will slap the shit out of you.
Bring it.
After the concert.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to
Oh,
ruin...
after the concert. Oh, that's what I gotta tell you. The day after we get back from the concert, I get to have shots of cortisone in my neck. Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Fun.
They think they know what's wrong with me. Good news is it's not hydrocephalus. Bad news is it's something equally horrible and likely resulting in brain surgery later.
No, you're gonna die.
I am not. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Crystal. Wow.
It's the end, Mom. Make it clear. Make everything out to Crystal.
Yes.
Crystal gets all my stuff.
Yep.
Okay, we both know you're never gonna fit into any of my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to stay here with the pets, so I needed you to go and find her.
Yes, please.
Of course.
If this
Where
is
could
a
she be?
derpy German Shepherd, I'm gonna be so happy.
She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map.
Mary started scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form.
She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people.
Cool. What?
You're a perfect little peach, Lear.
I'm a special little peach if I believed that.
We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold.
Oh, okay, right.
I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road.
Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. We might have to save. Save. Okay, so we have softball. There's the shelter, there's softball field, coffee spoon, coffee dad. That was Mary's sick pad. Mary's sick pad. The ocean or whatever. Mario Batali. Kale? Other nerd's house. Who's who?
Okay, Smalls is Robert.
Must be.
James is Damien.
No, we're next door to Robert though.
No, we're
So
way
that doesn't
down
make
over.
sense. Oh, right. So we're Nerd's house.
Yeah, we're Nerd's house. Because we're right next to
Awesome.
Matt. And there's
Yep.
Craig.
I live
Craig.
next to Mary.
Mario
Who's Mario?
Batali is probably
Brian.
The
Yep.
other nerd is Hugo.
Hugo. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. Am I Nerd's house?
I like the ocean or whatever.
That's what I said.
I love this map. This made me fall in love with Mary right here. Softball
I kinda-
field, coffee spoon, with a kitty.
It's a kitty, so Duchess is a cat. No, she said she's a dog. Whatever. She had East and West messed up. Perfect. I have a feeling that this was like the first drawing of the game.
I'm okay with that.
Anyway, oh man, in my nerd's house.
At least you're not the other nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order.
Cool.
Congrats, kiddo! Where should we head first? Cul-de-sac, coffee spoon, softball field, Bayside.
Save.
Save.
Okay.
Gotta save.
Saving, saving over this compass map.
Knowing my dog and it being right next to the shelter, I would say field. Softball
Yeah.
field.
Yeah.
Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? And she's a pretty big pup.
Marie wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time, she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for the bark, bark, bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Lear? This'll be easy. Gotta stay positive. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Save.
Save.
S-A-V-E, save.
I want to be sarcastic, say abandon all hope, ye who enter here, but I'm not sure if that's going to be right. So I'll say, gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Lear, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen.
You.
It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day, I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. I'll keep going forward. Maybe that was the good answer. I don't know.
Young children really are resilient, I suppose.
Ah, yeah, young children. I was 16. Oh, God.
Let's just hope for the best.
Okay, go back.
We got this. No, I think that was okay. I think it was okay. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder.
Hey bros, what's up?
Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, would you? Have you? Huh? Did you?
One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls!
Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad.
We have names. No, you don't.
Girls, have you seen any dogs around here?
Yeah, a huge dog ran through here a second ago. You just missed it.
I knew it.
We tried to play fetch with her. She just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later.
Yes.
Many thanks, Craig.
Okay. Save. I think that was good. Okay.
Where did it go from the softball field? Maybe the coffee spoon?
Yeah, it looks like she could have gone to the coffee spoon next, because it's right next door.
Yeah,